Now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, there is going to be a secret topic aboard. This is for the audience only. For tonight, someone above us, among us, is a spy. Throughout this, they are going to be fed a secret code. There's going to be one detective. If the spy gets all numbers fed to me, they win the game. But if the detective catches on, the spy loses. Let the games begin.
While we're waiting here, I'm going to eat this MRE.
What flavor?
Why? Fucking why? Like, why would you eat? Like, why would you go out of your way to eat an MRE?
I don't know.
All right, boys,
Just
save it for the Tunecast, because we are live. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I bring you
Are we actually live? Because I don't see, you haven't switched the screen.
special Studio Mercy's Tunecast Operation Mission Implausible. As always, I am your gracious secret agent host, Agent M. To my left, I have Agent H. To my right, I have Agent V. And to my second right, I have Agent P. Not to be confused with our top agent. Boys, it's been a long time.
That it has. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Greetings.
So, boys, I think we're going to go around the table. Clockwise, of course. Boys, how was your day?
My day was personally pretty good. I feel like I didn't really do too much, but kind of just a day between days, honestly. What about you, Mercy?
Yeah, let's go with Mercy's answer.
Okay. Well, today was a very special day in my family. Mama Mercy's birthday was today.
That's huge.
She's turning a whopping 34 years of age for the past 65,000 years.
Wait, you're wait, 36? 34? Wait, how old did you say?
It's a
Don't think
running
too
joke
hard
with
about
my
it.
mom. My mom has no age. It's because she gets mad.
Oh, got it. I was about to get really upset that I was only like 6 years younger than your mom.
Yep.
I was like, no, this can't be happening.
That's just how some people age, you know, where it's like they're just as young as ever, no matter what. Age really can be a number for some people.
Now, gentlemen.
Okay, that's me. I'm a gentleman.
Someone here tonight is a spy.
What?
Yes. That's right. Someone here tonight is a spy. And they're going to do something. And here's how this works, okay? But first things first. So. I'm going to try and get the sound so it makes sense. Wait for it. My sound.
Yeah, I was more or less expecting some like spy music, but this has been pretty quiet, pretty tame.
Well, it's because I have it playing through
oh, through stream, so
via
we can
stream. But guys,
Oh my.
It could be in this very room. It could be you. It could be me. It could even...
and we will never find out. Now, gentlemen, here's how this is going to work. One of you tonight is a spy. Your goal is to transceive information to me. So throughout this podcast, someone is going to be slowly giving me, let's just say, a code, if you will. If they get this entire code, they get to host the next Tunecast.
Ooh.
Boy.
One of you is the spy. You may not conspire who is who. You may use tonight to deduct who. So, ladies and gentlemen, the show starts now. Gentlemen, be careful on what you say, because you may just risk everything. Now, I must ask for all of the members of Tunecast tonight to leave the Twitch stream, because tonight is a special. I'm going to be feeding the secrets to our audience, and you guys are going to be completely in the blind. Do I make myself clear, gentlemen?
Crystal.
Crystal.
I understand.
This week.
I put the stream on mute and paused it, and I minimized the window. And I will be focusing on my main screen, which is through game.
Excellent. Now,
You can trust me this time.
for the audience. This is the secret. Alrighty, gentlemen.
EW, don't you dare look at that stream.
Don't you dare look at that stream, Pissweed.
I won't. Jesus Christ, I won't.
It starts now. So, gentlemen, how was your day?
My day was chaotic and depressing, so you can skip me.
Ooh, no. That's not how it works here, my guy. I want to hear about it.
Well, okay, in order to hear about my day, you need context for my job. So
Oh, boy.
that's a long conversation.
That
Here, ready? We'll do some. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this right here, he is considered a safety coordinator. Are you not, Vito?
Yes, I am a safety coordinator.
All right, so it's your job to keep basically all of the people that are, dumb and get hurt in check, correct?
More or less.
Yeah, okay. So would you possibly say that... describe your fit to me. What is the Vito drip for your job? What do you wear?
Honestly, I mean anything that's comfortable, but we have to wear a high-vis vest.
Ooh, high-vis vest. Yep, okay.
I always keep a pair of those in my truck.
Now, Vito, very important, okay? What was that shirt you were wearing? The one with the elf girl.
Wait. Oh, that's
Yeah.
like a really old shirt of like my ex used to draw, and it was like one of her like arts I kind of liked, and that even Jazzy kind of likes. So it's like one of her logos. I've just kind of had it. It's more like a work shirt now. I don't really wear it often.
All right. All right. Cool. That's kind of sick, though. So. All right. All right. That's cool as hell. So, yeah, man, tell us about your day. Tell us about your day.
He's processing. He's like, how was my day?
I said, yeah, tell me more about your day. Like, what was the bad part of it?
Oh, I thought you were asking Pan. Oh, okay.
No.
Too.
No.
We're talking
Oh,
about
he
you.
said man, not pan.
Oh, okay. That was a
Yeah.
disconnect. Okay. So I have zero idea what's going on.
Nice.
Okay. What was bad about it? Again, I have to give context because so we have this thing at work, right? It's called I cares, right? I-cares, like we care, basically. You know, it's a play on words.
Okay.
These are team members who have gotten hurt either the day before, maybe a week ago, you know, maybe just they have an injury,
Yeah.
right? And so what an eye care is that it's like basically our way to track who's injured, and that's somebody that we need to follow up with early into shift, right? So it's not good to have a lot of this because it reflects bad on the shift and reflects really bad on the coordinator.
Right.
I'm gonna try to shorten this because, like I said, this is a long conversation without context. But basically, I had 7 this week. That's 7 individuals that I need to follow up with. 4 of those individuals are undergoing telehealth, which means they're at the whims of what the telehealth doctor tells them. I
Okay.
can't release them. I can't do this and that, whatever. We had one guy on telehealth for 2 weeks, even though his pain level was like 1 out of 10. I could have definitely like closed his case on my own, but
Right.
you know, telehealth was like, nah, let's keep getting these appointments because I need to make sure I want to monitor them for this, and this, and it was just really annoying. The bad part about today, though, to kind of skip ahead, was I got those eye cares down to freaking 3. I was like,
wow.
all right, I'm closing out my peoples. You know, they're healing, they're getting better.
Yeah.
But then I got another injury, and it was the first aid.
Oh.
And I was like, oh crap, okay. I was like, all right, that's another eye care for the next day of next shift. That's fine. And then I get like done with that injury. We do the report, we do the paperwork, and like basically as soon as we're done with that, I get called on the radio. Hey, somebody hit their head.
Oh no.
That's now 2 people on shift that I had to like do reports on.
God damn.
Then I get another call. Not really a call, but like a Slack. Think of it like Teams. Oh, like, hey, there's this person that was absent yesterday, and HR's telling me like they called out yesterday because I guess they hurt their hands at work from lifting this, and this.
Right.
And they didn't tell nobody about it. So they're gonna come in later at like 4 p.m. I'm like, I leave at 4 p.m. They're like, yeah, well, they're coming in. So that's
Is that
3 different
considered
people I have to
overtime?
follow up with. No, I was able to finish out my shift in time, but it
Oh,
really
good.
sucked.
Yeah.
But like, not even, it doesn't end there. Like, someone who I had previously closed out said, hey, I re-aggravated my shoulder injury. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, what did you do?
Right.
You know, like, oh, I just lifted a bag. I'm like, okay, how did you lift the bag? Did you Did you lift it properly? Did you use like a power grip? He's like, no, I did everything right. I'm like, okay, see that, like, just make that make sense to me, because there are hundreds of team members in this building lifting hundreds of bags daily. How is it that you doing everything right, so you claim, is getting hurt again and again and again and again? And he's just like, oh, Dad, I mean, I don't know. I just lifted the bag. It was heavy, and now my shoulder hurts. I'm like, okay, dude. I mean, long story short is I keep trying to keep my eye cares down, but they keep coming back. And, like, I got 2 first aids in one day. Oh, not to mention, this is a cherry on top. Not to mention, one of the first aids that I had today got hurt again same day.
Oh boy.
And they're gonna populate twice in our eye care system, so they're gonna have 2 different eye cares. So I went from 3 eye cares, and then when I come back to work Sunday, I'm gonna have 7 again.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a forklift hit a rack, so there's that.
Jesus. That's so bad. There's so much stuff. Oh, okay. Damn, bro. You weren't kidding when you said your day's crazy. Okay. Well, dude, that's crazy to hear. I'm sorry. It just seems like it's just very hectic.
Yeah.
Well, Agent
I'll give you more
P.
details later.
Oh yeah. Agent P. What was your day like?
Yes. Well, my day was pretty good. I was just pretty much playing catch up at the shop. That's up because I was not at work at all yesterday, because yesterday I was actually kind of having fun helping the Minnesota DNR assemble a dock pier by a lake that's by my hometown and all that stuff, and also working with the city in my hometown and working with the Minnesota DNR and all that. Which that was pretty neat. That was pretty cool. And something I don't do very often, hardly ever, because me as full-time auto mechanic, I work on vehicles for a living. And this was definitely a change in pace and all that. So nothing too chaotic or anything like that. So it was just pretty much easy going. Maybe some stress levels of like working from last week and all that, from scheduling 3 transmission jobs on sourcing parts that are impossible to find as of right now, but I managed to actually source out 3 transmissions for these 3 trucks. So I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So,
oh yeah, man.
Pretty basic, pretty simple. Well, not really simple, but pretty basic, and feel my gray hairs growing a little bit more, but what there's nothing else new to it.
Well, that's good though. It's just like, you know, like my mom always says, man, no news is good news. You know, if you're having just kind of like a boring day, then sometimes you're gonna wish for that boring day on a hectic day, you know?
I wish on that on every day, Nessa, because my days are always hectic.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
It may be just a little manic and all that stuff, but or just like another typical freaking manic Monday in a way. So yeah.
Well, seems like we all had a pretty chill kind of vibing weekend. But you know, further with my story, you know, so recently I just did a practice run for my first ever live in concert. Went really good, man. I got some work to do. Definitely, you know, just working on ways to, you know, make ease of access, you know, kind of doing all of my songs how they're supposed to go. It's pretty good, man. Can confirm, as I was practicing, a lot of people from the street tried to get into the club that I was practicing in. And so I kind of had like a little impromptu mini concert for like a handful of people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, dude, I saw the post and you looked really great.
Thanks, dude. And it's definitely. I was scared shitless, you know, dude. When I'm up on stage and I'm doing all that, I literally had to ask my manager. I'm like, hey, can you tell the club that I want the lights turned down a little so I don't see the crowd? And they're like, yeah, we could do that. So, the club manager, he kind of gave me some good advice. You know, he's like, you know, you have to be comfortable on stage, because if I'm not comfortable, the audience isn't comfortable. And that is so true. When you're up on stage and you're looking at people, the audience gets kind of nervous. You know what I mean? I gotta learn not to look at the audience. You know, look at my music, look at my instruments, look at the fucking ceiling or something. Just don't stare at people, because it'll make them uncomfortable and you.
Not even there.
Yeah. And he's like, just.
I feel like that kind of mirrors a lot, like confidence, especially.
Absolutely. So, boys, today is a special day. You might have noticed the lasers. You might have noticed the
suit, actually, because you have a really nice suit today. And also, I'm a little concerned about the lasers. Are these going to fucking cut me if I touch one of them? Is an alarm going to go off?
What do you think, safety coordinator?
What I think is there should have been a lot more administrative controls before putting these lasers in. I mean, come on, dude. Like, is there any signage? Is there do we have like an EAP for this? What is this?
Okay. Well,
I don't even know if these lasers are installed correctly, because they're all like at weird angles.
1 out of 10 rubber duck hard hats. What are you rating these laser systems today?
I mean, if its intent and purpose is to mutilate somebody, then yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Okay. Hell yeah. No, see guys, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah. So, here's the thing, gentlemen. Today, we're gonna be talking about some goddamn old spies. I'm talking about the spies of spies. All right? Because today's topic is spies. Now, here's how this is going to work. I'm just going to bust open a couple of these topics, man. Now, guys, as you have been growing up, okay, there was so much spy shit. Like, amazing amounts of spy shit growing up, guys. Like, okay. Teleport yourselves back. Go
to bed!
Bam! It's 2009. You're in the Scholastic Book Fair. You have $2 for lunch, and you've been saving these $2 for that prior week. So you're fucking starving. Okay? But you see, in the very back. Ho. It's the Spy Magic Pen Spy Gear Notebook with lock and passcode key. Oh yeah.
Oh, God, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I remember one of those back in my day.
Yeah, man. Just so much spy shit in the early 2000s, man. I don't know what it was, but it was badass.
Late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, it was definitely. It was like Shark Week of spy shit.
Exactly.
I think I actually still have one somewhere.
What?
It's like a motion sensor.
Yes. Now, Pan, save onto that. Save that. Save what you just said to me. Very important.
I have it.
You have it still?
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking love spy shit, man. Now, tell me, what is your guys' favorite, like, just spy gear? Like, from when you were a kid?
Oh, boy. I guess I never really had much for spy equipment or anything like that. Oh, I think, you know that little tiny device, that toy or whatever, that was kind of like a little handheld. It was like a microphone in a way with a dish around it.
Are you talking
think-
about the thing where you can like actually
That actually fucking worked.
it was like a wiretap, was it not?
No, not really. You know, like in like the classic movies where the special agents were like sitting in a van where they had that freaking cone type deal and had a microphone in the center.
I think I know what you're talking about. I had like an earpiece, right?
Yes, it had an earpiece.
Yeah, it was like a thing. I think it was part of the Spy Gear collection. It was like you pointed it in a direction and it kind of just like amplified sounds from that direction.
And it actually the thing actually worked. You could actually hear like conversations like people talking like quietly about like 50 to 75 feet away and that stuff, and it actually picked it up for a stupid little toy that actually worked.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Like, the spy shit as a kid is completely slept on, okay? So, guys, I'm gonna let you in on something. When I was a kid, it was called the SpyNet wristwatch. Guys, SpyNet was like the Apple Incorporated of Spy Gear as your kid, okay? This watch, it played mini games. It had a video recorder, a fucking laser that you could shoot. You could prop this watch up, and if they walked past it, it would immediately beep. So it was like the Apple Watch of a child, okay?
Literally had a photosensing freaking diode in it.
Yeah, dude. It was just the best, amazing toy. Now, guys, this is the thing. That toy was like a Jack-specific $40 wristwatch for kids. Name one smartwatch these days that can record video.
Fucking none of them. I even have a Fitbit and it doesn't do audio.
You can't do that. Dude, I'm telling you, dude, the spy shit when we were kids, we're literally trying to make us super soldiers. And I don't care what anyone says.
Super soldiers or James Bond the second in a way. Miniature James Bonds.
No.
The spy stuff was so like prominent, I feel like, that like they even had like fake Spy Gear videos on like early days of YouTube. Like I remember like this like fake spy gadget which is like it looks like a fly, but you can remote control the fly and you can plant it on walls.
Oh my
and
god.
And like record videos, and everyone like bought it, was like, oh my god, I need to get my hands on this, but it was all like BS.
Now, give me one sec.
Funny thing is with that fly thing, it probably emitted like lethal doses of gamma radiation and that stuff, but safe for kids.
Yeah, no, dude, it's crazy. Like my favorite. Sorry, I keep slapping shit.
I was gonna say it's like he's trying to slap for that fly. He's trying to get it.
Now, gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Y'all are gonna be pissed for this one.
Oh boy.
It's okay, I'm unvoid of all emotion today, so I can't get pissed probably.
Gentlemen, the spy has breached containment and is 3 numbers away.
Say what?
Yeah,
Well, that's bad.
it is bad.
That's probably not good.
Dude, guys, somebody here. It could be Agent P. Could be Agent V. It could be even Agent H.
What about Agent M, big guy? Huh? Maybe you're the spy.
Maybe not.
Yeah, see how he didn't even include himself? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty sus.
This was
That's
rigged
very
the
cool.
whole time.
The game
Nah.
was rigged from the start.
Back to it, boys. Now, I'm telling you though, guys, if I had a spy gadget that you could think of when you were a kid, okay? how could it help you with your day-to-day life? All right, look, think back to your childhood, guys. What was that one gadget that would help you current time you? Now, I'm going to go first. Guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. I live in a big city. Lots of crime, lots of undesirables, people that really just are up to just no dang good, you know? And to me, there were these black sunglasses that could let you see behind you as you walk. Now, guys, when I'm walking...
sounds like a headache.
It does sound like a headache, but trust me, it's like a rear view mirror. It's out of your vision. You have to look to the side to notice them. It was very discreet, too. But, like, just imagine, guys, I'm going to run you through a scenario. It's late at night, okay? You're on an ATM. Tell me those glasses wouldn't go in handy.
Those would actually come in pretty good handy. You're always checking your six at the whole time.
Yep. Guys, when you're walking to your car at night, tell me those glasses wouldn't come in handy.
I mean, they are sunglasses. It'll probably hurt you, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where the fuck do I put my car keys? Where the fuck's my car? I can't see it tonight.
Now, think about it like this. You could pop those lenses out. You can make them transitions. Right? Fake glasses with spy glasses.
Or just have a slate tint to them so they're not so dang dark.
Mm-hmm.
But just dark enough where you can't see the eyes.
Mm-hmm. Now, another one that I will say, but I've already said my gadget. So my gadget is the reversible behind you sunglasses. That would help me in my personal day-to-day life. And I would use those actually a lot. I'm actually thinking about buying them now. Agent H.
One of those types of things that would probably help me has got to be like one of those little hidden microphone earpiece things. Like, I've always thought those are kind of cool. And especially if you can like just have it like just patched into your ear, it doesn't bother anyone because they can't see it. You can like a lot of people would probably, if they ever do notice it, might think you're listening to music, but it could be listening to like whatever secret messages out there.
It's my secret agent hearing aid.
Yeah, I have hearing problems. Trust me.
Yeah,
I do. I'm absolutely not a secret agent.
Agent H is my code name for Agent Hearing.
Agent Hearing loss.
What did you say? Say it closer. Dude, hell yeah. So, run me through a scenario where you could use that.
Right, so let's say you're at like a job interview and you're not too prepared well enough. You have one of your friends sitting over at one of the adjacent tables and you're in a public place. Your friend can be there giving you advice, feeding you information, just basically giving you a heads up. Maybe he's done a little bit of research for you behind to know what type of employees this guy's looking for. Maybe he's listening out to tell you how to like cover up the little fuck up in case you say something you shouldn't say in front of a potential employer.
Okay, so kind of like a
yeah.
Okay, like a GTA Lester.
Yeah, like the GTA Lester, maybe like the home base guy from Deep Rock Galactic, things like that. Okay,
like better question. Okay, so kind of like Patrick when he has the walkie-talkie in SpongeBob's hat. Exactly. Okay. So we got the reversible glasses. We got the bug. Agent V, what is your gadget of choice?
Listen, this one's a hard one for me because I honestly just didn't have a lot of spy gadgets as a kid. Mm-hmm. So it's really hard to kind of narrow it down. I feel like for me, like I have a hard time seeing in the dark. So I guess my gadget would be like those spy tech like night mission ones. You know, it's got like a blue frames.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, dude. Actually,
yeah, it's not like actual night vision, but it's like, I mean, I guess it is in like a low form.
No. I will let you know something real cool. You just actually established a connection with Agent B on our chat right now. They just said, what I would like is one of those glasses with a flashlight on it. Would be nice when I don't want to hold a light. So, you got agents out there,
like,
Agent B.
It's like one of those invisible flashlights, yeah. Like, I'm just not a big fan of zero visibility, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it. So, almost like the Spynet night vision goggles. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agent P, what would be your gadget of choice?
Well, for as far as like that one device that I had where you can listen in and all that, that little transceiver type focused microphone in a way, I would probably choose that, but at the same time, I'd be hearing everyone's conversations, and sometimes I just rather not want to listen to them because some people's conversations are whack, dude.
Oh, a directional microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
So,
Yeah.
your gadget of choice would be earplugs. That's a very mid gadget, Agent P.
Shooting, so if anything, I'd probably just go up with straight up night vision and that stuff.
Okay.
Because I don't have the analog style night vision goggles. I only have the digital because this dude right here is broken. He cannot afford a $5,000 set of night vision. It's just a monocular, like a PVS 14 in a way.
I've heard the good ones don't blind you if anyone ever shines a light in your eyes.
Yeah, well, those are digital, so those won't be. Those are harmless against light. They'll just be bright, but not blinding bright, like the. And of course, it doesn't hurt the equipment versus like analog, where you actually have tubes in there where light will actually wreck those, and those things are not cheap. Usually the base price on those for like the older generations are about $2,000 to $3,000, and then of course you go with the higher, more up-to-date quality of them, they can range up to $20,000 to $30,000. But yeah, if anything, worst case scenario, I would the only thing I can have at my disposal would be the digital night vision, which is not good, but it's better than nothing.
Well, if you had to pick something, you would choose like the really nice kind. Like you don't have to pick what's realistic. You got to pick what's on your wish list.
Yeah.
Okay. So, around the table one last time. So, Agent H, you've chosen. What did you choose?
That in for me. I chose the hidden hearing aid thing.
Okay. So Agent H is equipped with a hearing aid. I am equipped with
Old fuck.
The hidden earbud.
the hidden
I have the
earbud.
hidden earbud.
I am equipped with the backwards sunglasses. Agent V is equipped with attack light goggles.
Yeah.
And Agent P, you have night vision goggles. Now, gentlemen, I'm going to thrust you into a scenario. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to nab food from a hotel that you don't stay at.
What?
Yep, that's your guys' mission. Your mission
No, I mean,
is...
like, can you explain?
Yeah, absolutely. So, all of you are going to have to work together to basically take as much food. You're gonna basically roleplay this, okay, like D&D in a way. Using your gear, tell me how you're gonna pull this off. All right. So, gentlemen, conspire. Okay, I'll let you know the layout of this building. Okay, there's 2 guards standing in front of the building. Okay. Now, these guards, of course, are checking hotel IDs and also helping with luggage. They're basically busboys, you know. Then you have the concierge desk. And then, past that, that's the jackpot. Now, gentlemen, how are you getting in this hotel? Using the gear that you provided.
Not a lot of prep time for this.
No prep time. You need breakfast. You're hungry.
I feel like my light would be a great signal.
Ooh,
You know?
okay. Okay.
It would have to go at. It would have to be a night mission because covert ops.
Oh, yeah.
Pissweed, your night vision would come super in handy. I feel like.
If the power went out in the hotel and that stuff.
Okay, so Pan. Guards
can
have
talk
a
to
shift. What?
You can talk to me wherever I am. Yeah.
True, but here's the thing about your little aid, right? Your hearing aid, your spy hearing aid. Guards have to have a shift change. How are we gonna know unless we're standing right next to them? Well, that's why we got you.
You can tap into their communications array.
No. I'm saying, like, they're gonna have to communicate with each other, like, hey, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take my break, or like, hey, shift is up. That's our time to strike, is during shift change.
Ooh.
That's our window, basically, because during a shift change, it's not gonna be like 100% guarded. We have maybe like a minute tops to get in. Now, getting in is going to be the hard part. Getting out, easy. We could just be like, we're leaving the event. We're leaving the hotel. We were guests. What you think the guards have a guest list of everybody here? No. Like, as far as they know, like, we stayed the night.
They're checking
Hell
IDs. They're not checking for like passes.
Yeah,
They
they're
don't
not
have any-
checking IDs coming out of the building. They're checking going in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a matter of getting in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you could use your aid to figure out when they're going in, I can send a signal to PW here using my light,
Yep.
and he can go in with his goggles.
2 flashes for don't go and 3 flashes for go.
Oh, is it in...
Do we have to go in through the front door though?
Yeah, I mean we could like number I don't know. So like 2 flashes for don't go, 1 for go. What would be an alert?
Just fucking spam that.
Just spastically hit your
Yeah, I'll hit the thing like 6 times, dude.
just like really fast, like strobe light speed.
I think
No.
it's pretty good.
It sounds, that's pretty good, boys. Now, Agent M, I can be in a nice suit, just kind of sitting there, standing guard. I can be your lookout, because all I got to do is act nonchalant, like I'll literally light a cigarette, even though I don't smoke, and just stand outside, let it burn, and just look around. And I can use Pan's listening device and be like, hey, we got people coming. Hey, there's people behind me. I'm your lookout guy.
Honestly, your suit is so fancy, so nice. You could be our plan B
Absolutely.
guy. You know what I mean? Like if shit goes awry, is awry even a word? I don't know. Shit goes south. You can kind of be there as like a distinguished guest, being like, whoa, like hold on, what is this? This is like a misunderstanding. I know these guys, Are the guards gonna question a guy in a suit? Yeah, maybe. But like, are they gonna really question a guy in a suit? Probably not.
After all, confidence commands respect. But guys,
Exactly.
so overlay. Here's how the plan rolled out, okay? So, the listening devices worked. The shift change happened. Pissweed got notified by your light, and you rolled in. You're in, boys. Now what?
Woo. All right. So breakfast time, right? A lot of other people. We're hungry as can be.
Mm-hmm.
We get in line with everybody else and just grab what we can.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's foolproof, really. Getting in was literally the hardest part. Like, now that we're in, like, this is cake.
Okay, so looking at the the information we got, you guys are now in the promenade. Okay, the lady at the concierge desk says, "Welcome. May I help you? What do you do?"
God damn it, Smoke. Allow me to fix your set.
Hmm.
Oh no, none of us know how to talk to women, do we?
Okay, so
What do we say to the woman greeting us? Asking us how she can help us. We probably just want to keep it simple. Say that we're...
Oh no! I think you guys just killed somebody.
Oh,
no. Oh no.
Oops.
So honestly, okay, so repeat what's happening. I was somewhat
No,
distracted.
you've snuck past the guards. You guys are now in the concierge. This is the final test. How are you going to use your spy gadgets to get into that glorious breakfast?
To get into the breakfast?
Yeah, to get the food. That's basically your goal.
How much food are we taking?
You're taking as much. Basically, guys, this is the BBEG of this scenario. Okay, so once you get past this, however you do, it's basically a reward. You win. So how are you getting that breakfast?
and we're already in the conversation of the front desk lady.
Yes. So, well, okay, she hasn't noticed you yet. I'll give you guys that.
Yep.
All right. You just walked in. All right. So you have approximately, I want to say, 2 minutes before she looks at you. Okay. What's the plan, boys?
Assume we have luggage or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
We probably don't.
Something to blend in, you would say?
Listen, it's unorthodox, right? But hear me out. We don't actually have to stay in any rooms because we don't belong to this hotel, right?
Yeah.
You know what they do every gosh dang morning in hotels? Complimentary breakfast.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
we have bags.
Yeah.
We could stay here and play it out for like a couple days. We don't have to eat this food. We could just keep stuffing our fucking bags with food, and then like walk past the desk. Be like, all right, we're gonna head out for the day. You know, we're not really checking out. We'll just tell the clerk like, you know, we're gonna be out. You know,
We're walking in with bags, but we also tell her that we're not staying.
Yeah.
listen. We could have already been established as guests. You know. Like they're not gonna know.
All right.
We already got
so
in. You know what I
cartoonish
mean?
right here.
We
Tell
already
you
got
what,
in.
guys. Agent M has come up with a magnificent idea, and this works. Tried and true. I walk outside. I strip naked. I put on a mechanic's jumpsuit that I put in my bag.
Sorry?
I take the ladder that's been on the side of the hotel, and I walk in with this ladder. I wave at the desk lady. She just kind of looks at me, confuses, and waves, and then I take the ladder inside the hotel, and then I'm in. You guys figured this out.
Okay.
Guys, let me tell you, ladders, I know that sounds stupid, but nobody will ever fucking question you.
Yeah, I know. Walk
Because
into
you're
walk into like an AMC with like a high-vis vest and like a ladder. You're in.
You're in. What are they gonna do?
you're
Stop
just
you?
a
You're
utility
busy.
guy.
You don't need a ladder. You could just have a clipboard.
Just create like some shitty ID for like some like contracting company. Like, oh, I'm just here to check like the
One of
Yeah.
those
the
clipboards with
wiring.
compartments
Fucking-
in it. You
Like I'll be in now like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
not important papers or anything. It's just random stuff.
just like literally, it's just like a quick flash. All they saw was Mick Lovin from Wagner Corp. You know, you're like, what the fuck? Okay, cool. Excellent, boys. And then you guys, so here's the thing. I think it would be hilarious if it worked once, then it'll work 4 times, right? So like, if I walk in with a ladder and I get through, then you guys walk in, so like 4 ladders are going through this hotel.
All of us
I feel
carrying
like-
freaking 6-foot ladders.
Bro.
Okay, let's do this.
I
Yeah,
feel like they're getting suspicious after a while.
you know?
But like
You're
1
right.
ladder, sure. 2 ladders, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wear a pest control outfit.
4. Okay, so you're at 4 ladders right now. She knows something is up, guys. All right. She's like, excuse me, laddermen? What do you do, boys? What gear do you use? Boys.
That light bulb's burnt out over there. I gotta go fix it. I just scurry off.
I was told there was a bunch of panels that needed fixing inside of the breakfast center. Just let me just take my ladder and totally not my silverware into the breakfast place. Yes, don't mind me, ladder. And then everyone just watches me bring a ladder and then put it in and just hide the breakfast in the ceiling and eat there. I'll crawl into the ceiling.
Oh,
with
damn.
breakfast.
Guys,
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but your intelligence has been stolen.
What?
Yep.
I'm not even
Intelligent, so
intelligent.
there's not much to steal.
Fuckers.
The spy
Stole
has
my
won.
intelligence.
The spy has successfully said all of the code to me.
How did this happen?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, would the spy reveal themselves? Which of you was it?
So I'm gonna stand up.
I feel I was
Shit.
I was
I
the one
guess
who
I'll
was,
stand up.
I mean I was the one who was
Yeah.
talking, but also I wasn't aware if I was or anything.
So, ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen,
Vito.
it was Vito.
the spy.
Congratulations.
I am the spy. It could have been any one of us, and it was. I love it. Absolutely. Guys, another round of applause for our new host for next week's Studio Mercy Tunecast. Wow, amazing. Just magnificent. Wonderful. Now, I hope you bring a good story, because I don't know what the fuck to do next week.
That's a lot of pressure, but okay, man, I got you.
It
No,
is a
no,
lot of
it's fine.
confusion.
No pressure. For mercy.
Absolutely. So, basically, for those of you who are just joining, before this podcast started, I gave a secret code to one of us. This one was Vito. On screen, you'll see the secret code that he has said to me. Now, basically, it was a game of murder. Basically, throughout his stories, he was telling me the code. Maybe like, oh, 1 ladder, oh, but 2 ladders. I would write down that number. And the other 2 were the detectives. They were to kind of sift through these conversations and say, oh, that was a number. He might have been a spy. Throughout the conversations, once you tell me the full code, you win. And so now, Vito,
Too easy.
it is very fun. So now Vito is going to be hosting next week's episode. Congratulations, Vito. Round of applause. All around, all around. Beautiful, beautiful. You gotta love it, gentlemen. So, on top of that, it's time for the second topic.
Oh boy. I can hardly wait. What do
Now-
we got on the plate here?
Basically, guys, I wanted to tell some funny stories, okay?
102062. Sorry.
Yeah. Ascension 1-0. But when I was a kid, I was major into the spy shit, man. I'm talking like everything. I used to make my own handmade gadgets. Guys, I had a bubble gun and a winter glove. My ass got to work. I taped it to the gun, I taped it to the thing, and every time I would squeeze my hand, it would shoot bubbles. So I basically had the Iron Man wrist gauntlet, but ghetto as hell. You know what I mean? And like, I would make all these gadgets and shit. And then, of course, I got to Spynet. Now, guys, Spynet is amazing. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Spynet, but it's not spy gear. Spynet was basically almost like a parody, all right? All of your gear, it came with an access to a website called spynet.com and a fake-ass secret agent that no shit looked like the guy from the Helldivers cinematic in shades and a suit would give you missions to complete around your house with your gear. So like the first one was like, mission 1. I want you to sneak into your living room and steal the remote without anybody knowing. You know, it's just stupid shit. Or like, watch cartoons until nighttime. You know, past your bedtime. And I'm like, oh shit, yeah. Or record a conversation between two classmates. And then, you know, like use it for blackmail and send it to this website. No, I'm just kidding, but
Oh
then,
my god, Jesus.
the coolest one was sneak into your kitchen when your mom is cooking and eat before dinner. So basically, this website,
Oh boy.
it was all as a joke. But guys, these people were literally creating child super soldiers. When you're a kid, bro, you're like, oh yeah, you will follow this man to the end of the earth. You don't know who the fuck this guy is. He could possibly beat his wife. But dude, this guy is like, today's mission. And I'm like, yes, agent. You know what I mean? So one of them was I got the Spynet security system, okay? So basically, as soon as you use this thing, it's, you know, lights blaring, and it's really cool. And the thing that I liked the most about it was it was collision based, okay? So this leads me into Agent Mercy, the 10-year-old spy. Operation Guardian of the Bathroom.
Guardian of the bathroom.
Guardian of the Bathroom. Guys, so I had everything. Vito, I had literally those goggles. The spy goggles. I had exactly Agent A. Nobody is shitting today. But
Oh god.
guys, it was horrible. I had a whole Nerf gun. I had the chest rig. That I had all of my gears, listening devices, and I set up a wooden like wall, okay? And I put the motion sensors right underneath it. All right? And I was sitting there with my Nerf Vulcan motorized minigun fucking waiting.
You had one of those things?
I did. So I'm waiting.
My
I'm
goodness,
waiting.
you
And
were spoiled.
my sister, which I'll refer to as Agent A, was basically I think this was on New Year's, okay? So I had another co-conspirator at the time. We're gonna call them Agent K. Me and her, we were sneaking around, and my sister saw our little fort that we made, and you have to go through here to get to the bathroom, okay? So guys, literally as soon I felt so bad. But as soon, all right, as she's like, God damn it, Aunt. As soon as she moved that board, guys, it was game over. Lights are blaring, like alarms are going off. Me and this fucking girl, we hop out of behind cover and we're like, freeze, asshole. And then I proceed to, and my sister's like, ah. Freaking I'm like pelting her bad. And so I don't know if you guys know about the Vulcan, but it shoots Nerf guns like like bullets like nothing. It was amazing. And dude, I got my ass beat for this, by the way.
The Vulcan Nerf gun does actually have some it's got some snap to it, we'll put it that way.
Yeah, no, I love Spy Gear, bro. I don't know why. I just dude, like the Spy Kids the movie was
God, yeah.
the fucking best. And just I loved Spy Kids 1, I love Spy Kids 2, Spy Kids 3D Game Over was my absolute favorite, but it leaned a little less on the, you know, the spy stuff and more on the science fiction. But God, man, it was just I loved it, man.
For me, like, I love spy stuff, but I never had like spy gadget toys, and I feel like I mean, it goes without saying, like, I love video games. I played so many spy games. Splinter Cell, Metal Gear Solid, Perfect Dark, 007. Like, I ate all that up. My favorite being Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. It's definitely my favorite out there.
In my time, there'll be no one else.
Yeah.
Pan, who sings that?
I don't know who sings it, but it's it is the Snake Eater theme.
Okay. I was gonna say. Okay, I almost just traumatized you, okay? Because my family, if you're singing something, they would go, hey, who sings that? I'm like, oh, this so-and-so. I'm like, yeah, keep it that way. Has anybody ever done that to you guys? Like, they do the, hey, who sings that? Oh, yeah, keep it that way.
God.
Yeah.
It is that you traumatize people, telling them they suck.
I can't sing, so maybe I hear it a lot, but I'm not sure.
No, I will tell you, that was very beautiful. Music to my ears.
By Cynthia Harrell, according to.
Oh my god, I was literally about to guess that too. It was like Cynthia something. Yeah, it's a great song. Snake Eater.
Oh, yeah.
I really like Metal Gear Solid, like especially Metal Gear Solid 3, because it's just like, I don't know what it is. It really itches that like Soviet era like technology, like spy, like espionage. Like, I don't know, man. It's just cool.
Yeah. Agent A just posted in chat, find enemies to liberty and report them to your local freedom manager. Guys, that leads me to
Super Earth Blast.
Dude, I have been like falling down this rabbit hole of my favorite videos. Okay, Agent B posted, so the preemptive today's mission. Guys, have you ever heard of this guy? He does the today's mission videos on YouTube.
Yeah. He's like the red guy, right?
Yeah. Today's mission. It's Freakbait.
Today's mission.
Yeah. Today's mission. Eat crushed Oreos messily from an urn in public. I love Grandma's cooking. You know, just fucked up like social experiments. Like, today's mission. In a party, try to motion that you want to talk to a friend and see how long you can take him away from the conversation and just keep walking with him until you're like farther and farther away. It's the best. Guys, if you haven't checked out Freakbait stuff, it is so fucking funny. And the worst, craziest part too is sometimes the characters will do stuff that you can do here on Tower Unite, like the animations and stuff. So it makes me wonder what Freakbait uses.
I'll have to keep in mind on that. If anything, why don't you just DM me that later on, I can check it out later.
It's called Freakbait.
I'll forget about it, so...
We will forget.
We will forget.
So don't let us.
Can confirm, I almost forgot that today was Tunecast.
Yeah, mostly he does YouTube shorts, so it's the shorts you want to look at.
Guys, today's mission. Point to another stranger and say, my friend over there has a crush on you, and then walk away.
Oh god, that's how you start fights, dude.
Can you imagine?
Or better yet, send flowers to a random couple or something like that.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, so basically, guys, there are a bunch of social experiments. They're very fucking funny. So the origin of that was actually on October 28th of 21. It was a TikTok account, Official Freak Bait. They posted a video. It was a VHS-style animation, single purple silhouette dancing. A voiceover on the video stated, "Today's mission. See how many times you can sneak the phrase, 'legend has it,' in a conversation. Over the course of a year and a half, the video has received roughly 3.2 million plays."
I think my favorite one of his was like, "Today's mission, when somebody's walking behind you, as soon as you turn the corner, quietly sprint as fast as you can so it looks like you teleported."
That's funny as fuck. Dude, there's another one too where it was like, "Today's mission. Walk faster than the person in front of you and then slow down." like a car. It's just I love it. I love these social experiments. Because for a fact.
That's what they should be, man. They should be harmless like that, you know?
Yeah. I call him the Vault Tech of social experiments because the only person that's getting hurt is you.
Yeah.
God, man. There was another one too. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, today's mission. You know those brown paper towels? Okay, guys, I got one. All right. Today's mission. You know those brown paper towels in the bathroom? Get it wet, rip it up, ball it up so it looks like a turd, and then put it on the toilet seat.
Oh, Jesus.
Have you guys done that classic prank?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, basically, if you rip up that paper and then you wet it and then you scrunch it into like a tubular shape, it looks like a piece of shit. So you can just like
I can
perfectly, yeah. I used to do it in school, and then I used to like put it on the seat. Oh my god. You know, I would call pranks spy material. Like, that is so sneaky, bro. Guys, what was your favorite prank growing up? Like, what would you do that you just can't really say why? Okay, I'll start off, okay? I liked making body doubles when I was a kid. I don't know why. I really did. I actually scared my sister a ton of times because what I used to do is take the current clothes that my sister has saw me wearing, put them on a fucking pillow, 2 pillows, and then another pillow and a hat, and then sit it there all day. Go change my clothes. And literally, dude, she called my mom at work crying. She's like, "He hasn't moved from that spot all day. I don't know what's wrong with him, but I think it has something to do with the devil." You know, just like ghost shit. And she goes to push it and it just slumps over, and she didn't even check that this thing was real. Guys, she freaked the fuck out. And this is a true story. But this leads me into the other Tunecast that we did.
Oh yeah. What the hell is it?
Oh my god, it's the one I think when we were sneaking out. It was like one of the very first Tunecasts we did.
Oh yeah, that's right.
When we were sneaking out, I did my signature Studio Mercy trademark body double, and I was sitting on there.
I'm trying to remember like pranks I might have done as a kid, but I can't really. I think I was just being a menace, but I guess you could call them a prank.
Oh,
yeah, man.
I know a couple things I've done.
I mean, there was this one time where like I replaced all the salt in the salt shaker with sugar, like cane sugar.
Oh my god.
You monster.
And then my brother tried to season some sugar.
Oh my god.
And he
bro.
couldn't get it right. He was like, "Why does this taste so sweet?" And I just remember like little 10-year-old me like going, hee hee, like, you know, just like
Literally like causing diabetes.
And then like sometimes something I do a lot is like I would always try to convince my friend like that there was something spectacular outside the window, and he would always miss it. Like, I'm like, dude, there's a freaking deer outside. He'd be like, what? And he'd run to the window, and there's nothing. I'm like, dude, you just missed it. And like, he'd think about it all day.
Just
Oh
clearly
my
just keep
God.
you giving up, made you look type thing.
Oh my god, just fucking gaslighting. No, absolutely. Guys, let me tell you, I've once convinced my entire bus that my Game Boy SP had PictoChat. Excellent. Guys, it was magnificent. Guys, because, like, okay, I was upset, you know? I was the only kid on the bus without a Nintendo DS. And so I was like, hey, guys, mine has PictoChat. And they're like, how do you get PictoChat on that? It's so old. I'm like, nah, I got the best PictoChat to man. And I had the Game Boy camera. So what I did is I snapped a pic of my friend's PictoChat when he wasn't looking. And I'm like, guys, look, I got PictoChat. And they're like, holy shit.
This guy ain't full of shit here.
Oh, hold on, guys. I'm getting a transmission from a nearby spy, Agent B. I used to live with my sister and her boyfriend in a small house. When I moved out to live with my parents, I took one of the couch cushions and shoved it in a closet before I left, so they thought I stole it. They were so pissed. It was fantastic. It was even funnier when I told them it was in the closet. That's literally, dude, that sounds
That's
like a
pretty
freak bait. Today's mission. Before you leave a house that you're renting, stuff a cushion in a closet so they think you stole it.
When they
Then
was
later on,
younger,
it's like, just check the closet.
And that
Oh.
could swing a really nasty way, because then like you could like use that to like get free money almost.
Mm.
Let me explain. Like, what if you like hid something in the closet, right? And like you blame it on someone else, like someone else stole it, and then you go get it a day later, and like, listen, I pulled through. I saved some money, and I bought the same exact pillow.
Oh my god.
And they're like, here, let me pay you for this. Bimsness.
Business. Oh, I'm getting another transmission. This is from Agent A. When I was in the 5th grade, I copied a prank I saw in Captain Underpants and had a friend sign a card and then wrote as if it was a love confession and gave it to a girl we were beefing with.
Oh my god.
Yo! Lunchtime that day was very entertaining. Agents,
Oh,
you're
boy.
fucked up.
That's awful.
That's funny as hell, though. That's like the hilarious.
That's like literally like what I said earlier, like sending freaking flowers to a couple with a different name on it and stuff. When you don't do that, things are
Oh
bad enough as is.
my god.
I
Yeah.
put a fake spider in like inside of a Keurig, so when the next person goes to grab it, they touch the spider and they realize it, and they just freak the fuck out because the spiders are suddenly there.
Oh my
It
god,
wasn't
man.
found until like the next morning, and I heard about it.
Guys, let me tell you, okay? I didn't get to tell about this during episode 3.
Right.
But basically, I literally started talking about this, and then my ADHD was like, detour. So, all right, and that was my story, guys.
Yep, a sneeze. Bless you.
All right, so, have I told you the story of the Jimmy Neutron lunch pail?
Oh my god, are you serious? Don't tell me you had one of those.
Oh, it's not about the lunch pail. It's about what was in the lunch pail. So, guys, it all starts out, okay? Basically, let me just do this real quick. Because I did indeed delete a lot of things from my sound pad. So I'm gonna be very, very upset if I got rid of this. Indeed, I think I did. Oh, I got rid of the shit taker.
Womp womp.
Oh man. Oh, that's so sad. Well, I'll let you guys imagine shit taker. It's just a burning asshole, okay? Now, this lunch pail looked like Jimmy Neutron's jetpack. Alright? I used to wear it all the fucking time. Well, it just so happened that I indeed had a ham sandwich, chocolate milk, and a banana in this lunchbox, okay? I left it on the school bus over summer break.
Oh my god.
This lunchbox would go entire summer break without being checked by the bus driver. So this has been sitting in a hot bus.
The banana might be a little ripe by now.
Oh, it's not just brother. Out of that whole fucking box, you're worried about the banana? Fucking H. So, guys, I open up this box, okay? And, well, no. Here's the thing. I left it on the school bus. So, I got back to school that next after summer break. And I got sent to the principal's office. And my bus driver is sitting there with his arms crossed, looking at me. And my, fucking, they're just looking at me. And they're like, so, you left your lunch pail on the school bus. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, they had to get the bus detailed, guys. When I say detailed, they had to rip the seats out of the bus because they could not get the smell of rotten food out of this bus.
And milk.
It was
sour milk.
My bus driver was literally gagging. My bus driver literally said, "It's like, it's not your fault, son." But that was horrible. Literally. Yeah, so I can't make this up, guys. He said it smelled like a rotting carcass. It was that bad.
Oh, I know what sour milk smells like.
That dude's a serial killer.
Yeah. And I wonder if I can Jimmy Neutron jetpack lunch pail. Yes. I probably will never find the exact lunch pail, but this is what it looked like, boys. It had like rockets on the side of it.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
So you had all the cool stuff.
Got a blast. What can I say? But yeah, guys, I indeed basically just destroyed my bus driver's nostrils. And let's just say when I opened that fucking lunch pail up for the first time, bro, it was like yo, are you guys Warhammer fans? It was like Nurgle.
I never played Warhammer, so
I like Warhammer, but I don't know enough about it to know who that is.
Nurgle was basically the god of filth and corruption, and just kind of like, I know Agent A can tell me all about Nurgle, but basically his whole thing was just death, decay, infection, just disease, almost like a plague lord. You know what? Why don't I just look it up?
Or let's have a better understanding.
Yeah.
Ed's bed from Edna and Eddie.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like
there we go.
Yeah.
Ed's mattress from Edna and Eddie.
I have called to my duty. Yeah, but basically,
Pulls the blanket off. Snake just freaking slithers into the other side of the bed.
Was that it, Merce?
Yes, that's precisely. Wait a second.
Uh-huh.
It is it. That was my lunch. That was it.
Oh, boy. I was expecting kind of like a hard case type deal. That's more of a canvas neoprene style.
It actually wasn't.
This was
that
early 2000s for kids. I don't think it's gonna be like any
Neutron lunch pail. Maybe it was a book bag.
Yeah, I could say something like that. Being that you'll be able to never wash that stuff out. It's in the fabric.
Yeah, it is in the fabric, bro. But it was so bad. It was just so bad. I felt so bad too because we had to actually change buses because of me. They did not get
Good
that
job.
smell out of that basically until it was like I think the end of the year. Yeah, it was rough. It was just a rough memory. But yeah, so I just wanted to get that out. But yeah, guys, yeah, literally that was it. That was the lunch bill right there. Now that I'm thinking about it. Wow, dude, just H Christ. But oh, guys, this leads me to my next one.
Agent B just said, "Hey, be proud that you alone have cost someone thousands of dollars. Yeah, tax dollars right there."
Throughout my whole life, I've basically just been an absolute menace to society. But, gentlemen,
Yeah.
this weed, do you like it shaken or stirred?
Oh.
Better yet, let's not ask the guy who's literally 4 years
What?
sober.
Yeah, let's not ask the alcoholic of that he's been sober for 4 years.
Vito, do you like it shaken or stirred?
Depends on the day.
Amen.
I'll take it shaken, not stirred.
Now, who else would have quoted such a impossibly impeccable quote, Anton?
James Bond, of course.
Yeah.
More specifically, Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. Hey, wait a minute.
Sean Connery. Come on, Sean Connery, you cockslap.
Now, technically, do you guys know that there was more than one James Bond?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was.
There's a couple.
I mean,
of
yeah,
them
there's
over the years.
kind of a lot.
Yeah, there was a few.
So, we have Sean Connery, as we all know, David Niven,
Yep.
George Lazenby, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and Daniel Craig. Amazing. Fantastic. Now, guys, out of you four, how many of you have seen the 007 movies?
There's so many, but like I've seen a few, quite a bit.
Same here.
Seen Octopus.
What did you just say?
That's
The name
an
of the
actual
James Bond-
movie
that is
title.
the actual title of the movie.
Octopussy?
Yes. In fact,
What?
It is.
from Metal Gear Solid 5,
Yeah, it's like from the
Baywatch
80s.
features in it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It's the
1983.
80s, bro. Hey, bro, cancel culture was not a thing. They could do whatever the hell they wanted in the 80s. If they wanted to name a movie Octopussy, they can name it Octopussy.
Okay, that's enough. I don't think we can say that. But it is a movie. So we can say it in this direct conversation.
Yes.
Fight me,
Anyone who would
Twitch.
think otherwise,
Mhm.
we're quoting a name of an actual feature film. Twitch.
Yeah.
True.
I
This-
promise you, I thought it was the week where I got my wisdom teeth taken out.
Wow. That's amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
No.
Who was y'all's favorite Bond actor? Or is that your question? I'm sorry.
So basically, a little bit of both, guys. Who was your favorite Bond actor? And what was your favorite Bond movie? Now, I'm going to go first because I am the lovely, salacious host. My favorite movie was possibly, I want to say, Goldfinger. Just because when I was a kid, I didn't know that Goldfinger was a human. I thought it was a monster that had the Midas touch. Not to mention the theme of the movie slapped. But it's amazing, guys. The man with the Goldfinger was really cool. What was your guys' favorite?
You know, I played GoldenEye, the Nintendo 64, and then I saw the movie.
never
Wait,
really
so
actually-
yeah.
Oh.
Pierce Brosnan was my favorite Bond. I think The World Is Not Enough was a really good one. That one stuck with me.
I think
I-
it's GoldenEye.
I was gonna go with that same as well. I think Pierce Brosnan was my favorite actor as well, and then of course The World Is Not Enough. That was also a movie that I always enjoyed watching the most.
Now, to get back to the show, I gotta say, Goldfinger was my favorite, but there was a reason for the reason why Goldfinger was my favorite. Is because the setting of Goldfinger was on a cruise ship.
Oh, and of course our boy here loves his cruises.
They're fun, man. I like boats because I don't like the ocean, and the ocean is... I'm protected from the ocean on a boat. Pretty cool, huh? Good to have a little bit of both. But, yeah, not to mention, guys. Man, okay. I'm gonna have two, because there were so many of them. I liked The Man with the Golden Gun, just because I liked the idea of a lighter, a pen, and what else was it that became the Golden Gun? I think, let's see.
I
think
I
it
don't know.
It was a lighter and a pen. Technically signature weapon. A fountain pen, a cigarette lighter, a cigarette case, and a cufflink.
500 cigarettes.
Yeah, 500
500
cigarettes.
500 cigarettes.
I love it. Now, correct me, okay? Where did the 500 cigarettes come from? Was that Deep Space Nine?
No, it came from.
It was a parody of that, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, you know Seth MacFarlane, right? Did Family Guy? He's
Yes.
a huge Star Trek fan, and he started his own Star Trek type show. Can't remember the name of it.
I really want to watch it, genuinely. Because it's
Yeah.
just... Listen, it's a 5...
To
The
understand this
Orville.
meme.
The show is called The Orville.
The Orville.
The
yeah.
Orville.
It's a good show. I've seen it.
I might have to watch that because I don't know if you guys know this, but they actually make 3D printed adapters for 500 cigarettes.
Yeah.
You can, like,
that's right up my alley.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Anybody, I love 3D modeling. Anybody can make anything ever, and it's free often.
Yeah. Yeah, see, 3D printing, boys. I feel like that is such an underlooked spy gadget these days. You could literally print anything. Like,
It
It's
it was just
honestly
amazing.
like one of like the best sort of. I don't know if I can call it
You
an
can almost
invention, but
legitimately
like
make Halo weapons out of that.
Yeah. Can confirm.
it's a technological wonder that I think we've all been really
kind of
really
sleeping
grateful
on.
to have.
Mhm.
Yeah. I remember when they first revealed like a 3D printer, it was like this powder sort of like residue, you know? It wasn't like the normal like plastic-esque filament that most people use now. But it was like this mushed powder on this giant machine. And I remember when they showcased it, it was like they made like a functional like grip wrench or something. I don't know if you guys remember that video, but it was, I remember looking at it, I was like, no way. People can make a gun with this, you know?
Yeah, and immediately there
Because
was a law.
A gun is just like, just a bunch of machinery, you know? It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's not a magic wand. I mean, if you print enough pieces, you can make a gun.
So, yeah, it's just, I feel like that is, can you just imagine? Like, okay, imagine Inspector Gadget, okay? And, like, it's like, oh man, I need to make up a gadget on the spot. You know, and then it's just like, go, Gadget, Deagle.
Deagle, AK-47.
Yeah.
Go gadget gun.
Go Gadget Police. Dude, dude, Inspector Gadget, the best. It's not, I wouldn't per se a spy, but it kind of fell under the same purview as a spy, you know?
It in a way, yeah.
Yeah, kind of like
he was more detective in a way there.
Go Gadget resin poisoning. But oh man, it's just I loved Investor Gadget. Investor Gadget. No, that's what he's doing these days. You know, he's getting really into that crypto.
The investor. Yep. Ready to work on the next investment right there. What's the best gadget for investment?
Now, here, guys, here's my hot, unpopular opinion. I really liked, the live action one from not too long ago. Oh Jesus, actually very long ago.
Yeah, I was about to say, you talking about the Go Gadget movie?
Yeah, I'm talking about the Matthew Broderick one. I had to look up his name. So I think he did a really good.
Yeah, what other movies did he play in?
He played in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I know that.
Yeah.
Guys, tons and tons of movies. He played Godzilla, The Lion King. Played in War Games. I know that. Yeah, he was also in The Cable Guy. That's a good movie, The Cable Guy. But yeah, dude, like, I don't know. See, not a lot of people liked that movie. I liked his, you know, kind of monotone way of looking about things. You know, I will say there is a newer version of the Inspector Gadget that came out. I also like the car. Like the yo, I'm the hip hop, very friendly for the kids type of car, you know, like, hey, I'm walking here, palo, you know, it's just cool. I don't know, just dude, the media in the 2000s, man. But guys, the toys that Inspector Gadget sold back in the day, dude.
Oh my God, yeah.
We're going full circle.
Oh, we're going full circle.
Back to the spy toys.
Back to the spy toys, basically. Yeah, but guys, like, you know, I love it. And I will say, guys, you know, when we were all kids and stuff, goddamn, it's back to episode 2. But when we were all kids, you know, the collectibles were like crazy, like Shrek themed things, collectible this, collectible that. But Spider-Man 3 came out. You know, oh, collect the toys. Simpsons movie came out. Oh, get the golden toys from Burger King. Collect them all. Yeah. You know, my sister is a Simpsons fanatic. She actually has the golden toys. And it's crazy to me that, you know, that is coming full circle. I'm glad to see that coming back. Me and Vito, we were just talking. We just watched Alien Covenant not too long ago. And then we started like joking around and looking up like the popcorn bucket, you know, the Dune popcorn bucket, just kind of like the movie memorabilia is coming back. All right, and it makes me so happy, you know, that kind of stuff is coming back. It's like even McDonald's right now, they're doing the McThrowback collection. That's definitely not the name of it, but that should have been the name of it. McDonald's hired me. But they're little plastic cups that have all of the old vintage toys. Like I just bought one. It's Barbie and Hot Wheels. You know, like it got all their old cups and shit. It's really cool. Very throwback.
What needs to come back for at least one more time is the freaking Mountain Dew Game Fuel Halo 3.
I heard.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt here.
Yeah.
But you know who has more toys, or maybe has had more toys than me in my life?
What?
My dad.
Oh my God.
But not as a kid.
He's a collector.
He currently collects a bunch of vintage toys. I'm gonna show you a picture later. His little man cave that he's built on the side part of his bedroom is crazy. It's just Star Wars and vintage Batman everywhere.
Wow. Guys,
Wow.
are you ready to hear something crazy?
Always.
Oh boy.
On
I can barely
eBay,
contain myself.
currently, right now, hold your wallets, boys. This is going to be crazy. On eBay, you can buy a Mountain Dew Game Fuel unopened 2-liter from the early 2000s for $3,431. I know.
God,
Hold your
Bro,
wallets.
damn.
and I remember a lot of people putting like Szechuan sauce on the fucking eBay store, sometimes by the boxes.
Dude, the Halo 3 Game Fuel Standy launch promo life-size poster for $1,100, guys. You can manage this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your time is limited, so get your limited edition, almost 23-year-old thing. Oh yeah, Halo 3 came out when? It was like
2007.
yeah. So basically, guys. Oh yeah,
I was
Oh,
still
yeah.
in high school when that came out.
I was 7,
I was a-
bro.
I was a freaking guy. I was a junior.
Hmm.
And here I go. I just literally called myself out being a boomer again. God dang it.
Agent P just said, "Buy a drink,
Mercy,
buy
I
it and
don't
drink
know
a can next stream."
If you have time, look in our look at our chat. That's my dad's
Oh
collection
my
of Batman.
goodness.
Oh my god,
That's actually well organized.
that is nice. I love how in one of the photos you could see just like a very proud collector.
Yep.
So,
Oh yeah.
Vito, do I have permission to show this on stream?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I'm sure, like, if I showed like my dad the VOD, he'd get a kick out of it.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bat collection from Agent V's father.
But wait, there's more.
Oh wait,
okay.
there's more?
But wait, there's more.
What?
Oh, yeah. He doesn't just like Batman.
Ah, there's the Star Wars.
Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff. This is crazy, dude. I wish I could just paste this, but I have to save these. You know what I'll do? I'll just do this. Let me tell you guys, the snipping tool is your friend. Use it and love it. Because Microsoft is actually trying to get rid of the snipping tool. Well, they're trying to change what it does.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, magnificent. Just amazing. Yeah, so the snipping tool, if you click the snipping tool, they did it with Paint too. If you have the OG snipping tool, it says we're moving to a new software. It's basically, it's going to do the same thing, but it's going to be called Snip or something instead of snipping tool. Yeah. I see it a lot because there's an option, you know. Yeah. But that is crazy, dude.
Yeah, he loves his memorabilia.
Okay. Can confirm, it's just the appearance that's changed. That's all. Yeah, so basically, it's just an app change. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, you're telling me, man. That scared me. I'm like, what do you mean? But yeah, no, dude, that's so crazy. Guys, what is your current, what would you say, what do you collect? So like me, for example, I gotta say, I collect comic books. I don't know if I told you guys that, but I was kind of an avid collector, you know, back in the day. Even to this day, I'll pick up a good collection of comic books. I gotta say, my most prized collection comic book, I accidentally sold. I have Crimson, with a copy of the certificate on the back. I have the original Action Comics. This is before DC basically became what it was. It basically was Destructo. It was a mimic that Superman could not hurt or kill. But basically, it went for a while. Craven's Last Hunt original copy from the early 80s. It's just, dude, the old comic books. They had such a great vibe to them. Guys, because like you ever just like look at like the classifieds on what you could buy in like a vintage comic book? Sometimes that shit is better than what you can get today. You know, like there was like these hypno glasses that, oh, they totally work. The X-ray specs. Like, dang. I miss it, man. But yeah, I collect comic books. I just recently started collecting, I don't know if you guys ever read the Batman 2 Jokers or 3 Jokers collection. It's actually really good. People were hyped. I basically got on the hype train about it. But the Emerald Dawn collection, volumes 1 and 2 for Green Lantern, I collected those too. But I have like a big ass, almost like a 30-pound stack of just comics and sleeves. Stormwatch too, back when Image Comics. But yeah, Pan, what would you say that you collect nowadays? And don't say parking tickets.
Well, now I need something else to say.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
kidding. Just kidding. I'm responsible. Something I collect would probably be these little like mini building block structures. Sometimes they're like little animals. Sometimes they're like buildings. Like I have a thing of the yeah, like nanoblocks.
Like Schleich?
Like what?
Oh, have you ever heard? So they're like little tiny like animal miniatures that are painted, right?
Oh, no, these are all like little tiny building blocks, like nanoblocks or some sort of off-brand of it. I have the Chrysler Building. I have St. Basil's Cathedral. I have the I think I do. I have. I have that German castle with the name that I always forget. Things like that.
I have never heard of this.
Yeah, like nanoblocks. They're like tiny Legos, basically.
Tiny Legos. Okay.
Yeah, nanoblocks. Or like if
yeah, nanoblocks. I think I do recall that.
So it's hard mode Lego.
It's like nanoblocks you can pick up, or you can pick up like any other similar tiny Lego-ish blocks off of Amazon that's off-brand for whatever things. I've seen one that was like a fucking tank, and I've also seen another one that was like the actual giant World War II German cannon.
Yeah, I'm looking. Cannon. You can buy a moldy cheeseburger nanoblock. What's that?
You can also cheeseburger. You can buy cameras.
You can buy Gundam. Dude, imagine assembling a Gundam while also assembling nanoblocks. That's ridiculous, because then you have to connect the parts to make Gundam. This is nuts. At this point, just fucking... I can't fault this. Just, you know what, guys? This brings me back to the 3D printer. Fuck nanoblocks. That stuff looks hard. Just 3D print the damn thing.
I did one of the ones of the nanoblock things I assembled, even though it's not nanoblocks, it's something else, is a Desert Eagle, a tiny one. But it does yes.
It does blowback and stuff?
It doesn't really do blowback, but it's sort of like a cheap BB gun, honestly. I don't know where the BBs are, but it's like the kind where you pull it back, and then you can pull the trigger, and it'll shoot the BB out of it.
Oh my god. Like Super Earth wants to know your location. Report to your nearest Democratic officer for reevaluation. Now, what are these nanoblocks, and how can Super Earth revitalize these?
A gun out of tiny Legos. But it is an actual kit.
God damn.
God.
I'm sure Super Earth has been trying to contact me too with my arsenal.
Guys, just to keep this on track, Vito, what would your collection be? What do you find yourself collecting?
I'm not much of a collector, but I do tend to impulse buy like old game cartridges.
Ooh,
even if I don't own that console, I just kind of like them, you know, like especially, I don't know what I think I'll tie this to my childhood, like we tend to do a lot here on the Tunecast, but like N64 cartridges, I don't know what it is about them, but I really like them.
I like the taste the most.
Yeah.
The plastic and mothball taste.
Nintendo did me dirty, man.
Something that me and my childhood friend would do when a game wouldn't work, right?
Yep, you just blow into it.
Well, sure, everyone would do that, right? But for some reason, me and my childhood friend, being the nasty little shits that we would like put it in our mouth and go like slobber.
Oh my god!
And then slap that bad boy in the game console.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you this right now. So that whole thing about me eating the
Talon,
N64,
if you're watching, you know what I'm talking about.
jumps, hey. But yeah. So they look eatable. When I was a kid, okay, guys, I'm gonna hurt your feelings real quick. Okay, when I was a kid, I was a PS2 child. Okay, so I went from the PS2. So those types of graphics. My father bought me a green translucent N64. I didn't like it. I didn't like the controller. When you're a kid and you see that Rongle that's in the middle of this freaking controller, you're like, this is weird. What is this? It looks like a great value console. Yeah. Hey, if it isn't Moan's Balone. Hey, what's up, dude? But, yeah, it's just, I didn't like it, so I never used it. And now I'm literally looking at it going, I want to punch myself in the face so hard. It's because when you're a kid, you want the best thing, you know? It's always like about clout. You're like, you gotta be up to par with the people on your school bus, you know? That's why, you know, hence back to my, oh yeah, my Game Boy SP has PictoChat, guys, look. But I feel like it's more of a flex nowadays where it's like, yeah, man, my Game Boy had fucking the Game Boy camera and I can print anything I want. Look, I can print your stupid face from using PictoChat. You know, it's just like the best part about cartridges to me was just basically the color. Okay, so I'm talking about Pokemon Red, Yellow Edition, you know, Blue. You know, they looked so fucking tasty as a kid, man. I can't help it, okay? So I would just like, they looked like edible. You ever just like look at a Tide Pod and just think, before I die, I'm gonna try that once, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't say whoever had that
I
thought.
sent you that reel multiple
Yeah.
times on Facebook. That
just,
stuff.
just fucking pop it in like a gusher and blow bubbles before you die, you know? But, you know, that's the thing is, my dad, okay, I bought, what the hell was it? It was Mario Kart 8, all right? And this is for the Switch era. Now, I don't know if you guys knew this, but Switch cartridges have a special chemical that are on your Switch cartridges. That it's a nervous bitters agent. So if your baby or a kid eats your cartridge accidentally, it's immediately going to react and start their gag reflex. They are going to puke. And I thought this was a joke, but no, it is true. Yep. And tested this. Yep. Yeah. My dad's like,
Yeah,
that's fake.
I tested it too. I licked it.
Yeah,
I licked the cartridge.
it's horrible, bro. Oh my god, I literally puked in the car. Like, I felt so, my dad felt so bad. He's like, bet you won't lick it. It's fake. I'm like, yeah, it's fake. Licked it literally once. I puked all over his car. Bro. And he felt so bad.
Papa
Yo.
He's like, oh my god, he did it.
Yeah. When you say no balls and they pull through. Oh shit.
What have I done? Well, I guess I deserve that one.
Yeah.
So.
Oh. Wow, look at
Collection.
this. Well on, guys. Fun fact. You can use the taste of the Switch cartridge to determine roughly if you are a non-taster, taster, or super taster. So, if you're a normal taster, the cartridge will taste strongly bitter and unpleasant. If you're a non-taster, it'll taste like normal plastic with little bitterness. But if you are a super taster, the cartridge will taste revolting and most likely cause you to throw up. So I guess
Yeah, I'm a bit of a super taster myself.
yeah, super taster. My life for super tasting,
Super tasting turns
like-
out to projectile vomiting.
Yeah, sweet tasting, sweet
This
liberty.
really feels like you're about to tell me to lick a 9-volt battery.
Absolutely. Yeah, so basically the main people are split into 3 categories for tasting. The main determining factor is the number and density of taste buds on your tongue. It's a genetic and not something that really changes, okay? So it's either you have it or you don't. About 25% of people are non-tasters and 25% are super tasters, with it more common for women to be super tasters than men. A bit more than 50% of the population falls into the normal taster category. So people like me and Vito would be more basically in sensory science, so like we would be wine tasters or the palate, which makes sense. It's actually crazy. And guys, let's just get some wonderful love for our audience today. 11 views. This is amazing, guys. Welcome to Tunecast.
That's more than 10.
It is more than 10. Yep. And it is also more than 1. But yeah, if I did a side channel for tasting stuff, I don't know if I don't know if my taste buds would like that. Like, all right, guys, so today I'm gonna be tasting 35 different Switch cartridges to see which one tastes the worst.
Today, I'm going to taste my keyboard.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, guys, today I'm gonna be today's mission: clean your keyboard and mix it in with the food you serve to a friend.
Oh, man. No.
Today's mission: no balls. You got to do it now. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Yo.
I would rather taste motor oil before that.
Yeah, but no, guys. So Pissweed, moving on track. What would be your collection? What are you collecting right now? And don't say Milwaukee.
Well, not that.
If you're collecting Milwaukee, that's like a brag.
Well,
I only use Milwaukee power tools.
Well, I have a mix between Milwaukee and DeWalt, but we're not going to go into tools here. I guess I never really did much collecting back in my youth.
At least it's not Ryobi.
Yeah. My most recent of me starting to collecting things is, well, the Studio Mercy merch.
Oh wow! Ooh, nice plug. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that and also Alexter's merchandise as well. Like
this guy
and stickers.
Hell yeah, uptown.
So, no, actually, this may be a part of a shameless plug and all that stuff, but no, I just generally just like the one. I'm helping out my good friend here. I like the merch that he brings out and that stuff, and I'm just waiting for the next up possible release in merch that we're actually doing, like what we see here in the stream right now. This lovely logo that's in the background, the lovely logo that's on the table here.
Goddamn.
I know we just
Tunecast merch would go hard.
Yeah.
Yo.
I know we've had this conversation.
Piss
It's like, do you think we should actually put this on a shirt? Do you think you would buy this? And me just immediately, yes, I'll buy a shirt. I'll buy stickers.
Pissweed.
So,
have you ever licked a Switch cartridge?
no, I haven't.
Tell you what,
Because I
man.
never had Switch.
By this conversation, I can already tell you're a super taster. Whew. Well, ladies, you heard it here first. Maybe next week we're going to be rolling out with some Studio Mercy Tunecast merch. See how that rolls. Yeah. But guys, so we're going to be doing our last opening remarks for the night. Rolling around with Pan, clockwise. Pan, what's your last opening remarks for tonight?
I just licked a Switch cartridge, and let me just be honest. It tastes kind of bitter, so I guess I'm not really a taster, if not, like, maybe normal.
Okay. So this guy over here is definitely a gray palette, we would say. Okay. So Is that your closing remark? Is don't be going and you know what, guys? Life is short. Lick a Switch cartridge.
Life is short. Just
Life
do
is
whatever.
short. Yeah.
I'm
You can do
getting
it
that
right
on a shirt
now.
for sure.
If you can do it right now,
Life
what's
is
stopping
short.
you?
Ladies and
Lick a
gentlemen,
cartridge.
this is Studio
for sure.
Mercy
Don't
Tunecast
procrastinate.
merch.
Don't-
Life is
yeah.
short. Lick a Switch cartridge.
Please make that. Like, I'll actually fucking buy it.
I will. I will do that. See, what I'm gonna do is I want to have all of our like famous quotes that we've been saying through this show, and we're gonna put this on the shirt. This life is short, like a Switch cartridge.
Does it matter how old it is? Because this is like the Mario Odyssey when it first came out.
I feel like it ages like wine, you know?
It does age like wine. But it's basically bro, I got Mario Kart 8 like when that shit was hot off the press. So I got like the finest of potions, you know, the finest of cuisines of Switch cartridges.
It still has an aftertaste.
God.
Listen, man. Yeah, if you're just like, you know, going a ham on this Switch cartridge and you don't feel anything, yeah, there's
I gave it a firm lick, okay?
wow. Okay, yeah, this guy, did you gag? Did you die
No.
though?
No, I didn't
Okay.
die. I'm still alive.
Did you die
Man.
though?
The
Did you
thing
die,
that
though?
really gets me though often is like smells or describing things like that. Like, yeah, it's like really the smells that get me, not taste.
All right, guys. Well, I gotta say, my last opening remarks for tonight. You know, life is short, like a Switch cartridge, of course. But, guys, don't be afraid to do something that you're afraid of. You know, take a chance, man. You know, if it's one thing I've learned, you know, if you're not risking something, it's not worth it. You know, it's think of it like this. Okay, here's the best example. There was a video of a gentleman in the water, afraid of sharks. Okay, he says the odds of getting attacked by a shark are 1 in 1,000. But the odds of me getting upset that I'm not in the water, that's 1 in 1, baby. See, afraid of what might happen, you'll never know. But afraid of not doing it, that's 1 in 1, baby. You're always going to be afraid, and you're always going to be afraid of missing out. That's what we like to call FOMO here at Studio Mercy's Tunecast. But guys, basically what I'm just trying to say is live a little. If you don't know what's going on tomorrow, how exciting. What about you, Vito?
I would say my closing remark is kind of like bridges yours in a little bit. I would just say, you know, find a passion and stick to that passion. You know what I mean? I feel like too many people try to put on a show for other people, but figure out what you like, you know, and stick to it. You know what I mean? I mean, even if it's just like you're a small streamer, or you know you're trying to make a video game, right? And like no one buys your game, like so what? You made a game. That's an accomplishment. You know what I mean? Maybe you're like a small-time musician. You know, you never know where you're gonna go in life. Find that passion of yours and just stick to that. You know what I mean? And as I always say, fake it till you make it.
Amen. As he also says too, take pride in everything you do.
Take pride in everything you do. Those are my 2 quotes. Copyright.
Copyright. Copyright. Pissweed, what's your closing remarks?
Well, it's gonna be pretty much about the same as what you said there, Mercy. Is just live a little, but for me, just get busy living. Contact your family, even though get a hold of them, say you love them, and just spend some good times with them, and also spend time with your friends.
Sorry.
And if you got that project vehicle, finish it up. Have fun with it. Even though it may be incomplete but still drivable, you're having fun. And I'm just gonna go off with that there.
That was very Bob Barker. It was like, life is short, spay and neuter your pets today, go push the elderly around the block. They are our most valuable resource.
Well, no,
Ladies-
that's Pan's job right there.
Yeah, really.
I was gonna go a little dark here. He was like, reach out to your family, tell them you love them. And like, all I could think about is like me texting her mom, I love you, and then she immediately responding, what's wrong?
Yeah, really. He's just like, are you about to die? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to Tunecast. As always, I'm Studio Mercy. Next week, our lovely Vito will be hosting, so feel free to tune in for that. It'll be one hell of a show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And as always, don't forget to grab a drink on your way out. Goodbye, everybody.
See you later, everyone. Take care. Woo!